Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's look, I'm going to be doing this makeup look right here. It's very different from what I do here on my channel. I don't know what to call this makeup. I don't know. Maybe like summer night makeup. I don't know. But I really love how it turned out. And also, I quickly wanted to mention that this video is sponsored by Bobbi Brown. Thank you to Bobbi Brown for sponsoring this video. So shout out to them. I'm going to be mentioning their Primer Plus Mattifier Face Primer and also their Skin Long Wear Weightless Foundation, which I am absolutely obsessed with. You guys are going to see throughout the video on how it applies and how it wears, and I will let you guys know on the description box where you can find them and also how it wore throughout the day. But yeah guys, I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you want to know how I created this look, then please continue watching. Alright guys, so let's first start off by prepping our skin. For today's primer, I'm going to be using the Bobbi Brown Primer Plus Mattifier Face Primer, and this primer is going to control a lot of your oils, a lot of shine that you have on your face, and this primer also blurs out your pores. This is actually my third time using this primer and I really love it. I love how it's kind of like a silicone feel, but not really. I've been trying to stay away from silicone primers just because I feel like they get me really oily throughout the day, but this one right here has not. Like, it's so good to prime my T-zone area, especially my T-zone area. You guys know that I have a very oily T-zone area, and I really like to take a little bit of this and apply it just in the center. So let me turn my, so like I was saying, this is not a silicone filling primer. It's very light weight, and that's why I like it so much. And once you apply it, it feels so refreshing to the skin. It just feels like super cool, and you will right away notice that it is mattifying my face really good. You can just right away tell that my face looks so much smoother. So I really like that about this primer. Again, this is the Bobbi Brown Primer Plus Mattifier Face Primer. Okay, so what I'm really freaking excited about is trying the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. These actually have SPF 15, and I always try to get away from foundations that carry SPF 20 and above. 15 is totally fine for me. SPF 15 is perfect to carry in a foundation. I'm going to be applying the shade Golden Honey. I feel like this is such a perfect shade for me. So I'm going to be applying this foundation all over my face. So this foundation carries vitamin C and E, which I think it's super cool. And this foundation is also going to keep my face looking mattifying without it looking cakey and dry, which, I mean, that's all I want in a foundation. Feels very lightweight to the skin. It does look like a medium to full coverage foundation, so if I apply another layer, I'm going to have more coverage. So I'm just going to be doing that. It's covering a lot of my imperfections, which I like. And then also bring it down your neck. Yeah, it's a pretty good match for me. And I also like how my skin can breathe, you know. Usually mattifying foundations that I've owned really feel like they're tugging my pores, and I feel like this one's doing the job so freaking well. It's so hard to find the perfect shade too. I really feel like this shade is perfect for my skin tone. I know that you guys think that I'm always on point on matching my foundation, but I feel like you guys have to know that the struggle is real when it comes to finding a perfect match for foundation, and I feel like this one is such a perfect match. Again, this is the Golden Honey 5.75. So if you guys are around my skin tone, you guys definitely have to pick that shade up. But now moving on to concealers, I have the new Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealers. I have all the shades, but the most that I'm interested in are these four right here. I have a golden beige, sand, warm sand, and warm beige. So I think I'm gonna go either with warm sand or sand to conceal. You guys know that I like concealing first and then highlighting. We're gonna go with sand first to conceal. And then now I'm going to blend it with my Morphe sponge. I'm just going to continue to conceal with this shade. I was actually going to go with a more lighter shade, but I feel like this is a good match for me. I love the applicator of this concealer. Now I'm just going to be blending it out. Alright guys, so now I'm going to set my under eyes with my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in number 10. You guys know this is my all-time favorite drugstore powder. Now I'm going to bronze up with my Marc Jacobs Omega Tintastic Bronzer. You guys know that I love contouring, and I'm going to be contouring with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deepest, and just taking a Makeup Shack T21 brush, and I'm just going to be carving out my cheekbones. Now I'm going to apply my blush. Per usual, you guys know I love taking my Morphe. I feel like I'm using a lot of Morphe today. It's gonna take MUA and Witty, and I'm just gonna focus this on the apples of my cheeks. And I cannot forget to bake underneath my contour. Alright guys, so I'm going to do my brows off camera and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, our eyebrows are done. I'm just going to dust off the powder that I have going on here. Alright guys, so now I'm going to do my eyeshadow. I actually have 4 different palettes here. These are the Morphe x Jaclyn Hill Bold collection. So there's 4 palettes, and I'm actually going to see which one I use today. So this one is, I don't think they have names, do they? Oh yeah, they do. Okay, so this palette is the Bling Boss, which looks like this. Very purpley autumn colors. I don't think I will be using this palette. And the next palette is Dark Magic, and this is how it looks like. Not really loving the shades in this palette. Maybe next time. The next one is Ambered and Gorgeous. Armed and Gorgeous, sorry. And this is how it looks like right here. I think I'm gonna either use that one or the Ring the Alarm palette. I think I'm gonna go with Armed and Gorgeous. So let's see how this palette works. I'm very excited. The first shade that I'm gonna be picking up is this color right here, which is Agent. And I'm going to be applying this shade on the crease. So far, so good. It's blending out really, really good. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, I did go in with Top Secret, this color right here, and I feel like it's very, very hard to blend out, and it kind of looks muddy when I blend it out. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it looks very muddy up here, like when I start to blend out more further. It's really making it impossible for me to blend out the green shade, so I'm just gonna go for it. The orange shade was really, really pretty. I'm just gonna go with it and see what happens, but so far I'm not a big fan of Top Secret, and I know that Jaclyn Hill mentioned something about making them better, so people that, you know, pre-order it or already bought it, they're not getting it until she perfects it, I guess. Like I said, that shade is just not, you know, working on me at all. You know what? To save the eyeshadow, I'm just gonna end up doing like a cut crease. So now I'm gonna go in with Coin, this one right here. Alright guys, so I did do a winged eyeliner. I did this one off camera, but I'm gonna do the other side. Alright, so now I'm going to be doing my lips. I'm going to be taking the KKW lip liner in number 2. And I don't know what lip color to do. I think I'm going to go in with this Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Girlfriend. Alright guys, so last but not least, I'm going to spray some of this Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I need more of this. Alright guys, so this is the finished result. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really loved how it turned out. Minus that green eyeshadow that I was really trying to work it. But I feel like it is a really, really pretty shade. I just wished it was a little bit more easier to work with. And I will let you guys know how my foundation wore throughout the day and all that good stuff. And I will also link where you can find the foundation and the primer down on my description box, so you guys can go ahead and check them out. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on my next video. Bye guys.